Hello everybody, and welcome back to my chatty, sassy channel here on YouTube, where I talk about all things luxury, be it luxury fashion, luxury travel, or life's luxuries in general. And today I'm doing a luxury collection. I'm doing mine and my husband's entire YSL collection, and I'm so excited to get to do this because I think that they are quite a few pieces, particularly of his stuff, that you have not seen. And so I'm really just sort of excited to show this to you guys, talk about why it is that we're developing the collection that we are, sort of touch on a little bit of what it's like to be a VIP at YSL, and also maybe tell you a couple of things that I've got my eye on as well as some of the popular pieces that I haven't bought and why. So there's a lot that's gonna be in this video. This might end up being a two-part video. We'll just see what happens in editing based on how long I talk and what the magic of video editing can do. So if you are interested in seeing more luxury collections, more YSL, more luxury fashion, make sure to hit that red subscribe button, as plenty of that is coming, as well as my luxury Christmas gift guides. And with that, let's get into it. So I'm sitting in a sea surrounded by YSL. I think I'm going to start with my pieces, then do the pieces that my husband and I sort of have together, and then talk about his pieces last. So first up, both of the things that I'm wearing right now, the tank top, the red silk top, are both YSL. This red silk top is extremely special. I will have my entire YSL playlist linked down below, so if you want to see what this top looks like in motion, make sure to click on that unboxing. And it was my unboxing from February. I love this. This is one of my favorite pieces. It makes me feel like some sort of like vampire princess in the best way possible. I absolutely love it. I feel so cool, so chic in it. I'm also very careful with this top. My door is currently closed so that my dogs can get nowhere near me and this silk, because it is such a thin muslin silk. It is also 1 of 9 for the country. And then just a regular standard YSL tank top is what I have underneath it, because I don't do that full sheer trend. But I have 2 other pieces of ready to wear from YSL as well, and they go together. I did get them at the same time. The first one, if you watched my items of what I would keep, one from each brand, I'll have that video linked down below. The item that I picked for YSL is my cropped suit jacket, and it is in this charcoal gray with a light gray pinstripe to it. They still have this fabric, but in a different cut in this blazer, and like a longer, looser blazer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of really tempted by it. But then I also have the coordinating pencil skirt, so just very simple, lovely pencil skirt. It's got a V in the front of it, which makes it just look a little extra feminine and fun. And so this is the only suit that I actually have in my closet at this point. I've gotten rid of all my other suits because none of them compared to this. The cut of this blazer, I wear this blazer on its own all the time, but this blazer makes me feel so powerful. And then whenever I pair this this skirt with it, it just gives me this powerful but feminine feeling that I don't get from any other suit that I have worn, with exception of the Alexander McQueen suit that I didn't purchase in New York back in January. But this is a really perfect piece. I think if you are looking for a women's power suit, checking out YSL is a great way to go. Now I have 1 pair of shoes from YSL, and again, I got these in February because I regretted not getting them in November when I got the suit. And they are these gorgeous patent black gold heel ankle boots. I love these. These are 120 or 140 millimeter heel, I forget which it is. But the black patent leather is so gorgeous. Again, another piece that I wear a lot. I don't wear these as much as my patent leather Chloe boots, because those are flat and easier to walk in, but I do wear these quite a bit. I absolutely love these boots. I'm so excited that I'm back in fall winter so that I can wear these boots, because obviously I'm not going to be wearing them in the summer. But these are just absolutely gorgeous and go with so much of my closet, because I do wear a lot of black in winter, but it makes it a little extra special with that gold detail on the heel. And YSL is doing that with a lot of their shoes, and I think that it is a really good way for them to go. Christian Louboutin's also starting to do that on a lot of their shoes. So I think that if you're looking for sort of a trendy pair of shoes, YSL is a good place to go to. I will say that their sizing runs a little small. I typically wear 38s in their shoes, and I don't wear a 38 in anybody's shoes. So definitely you will need to size up in YSL shoes. Now for other accessories that I have my YSL belt. This was the belt that was all over the runway in last fall's collection, and it's got the black enamel on it with the gold. My husband got this for me for Christmas. I had left it at the store the day that we bought the suit, and I very much regretted it because it's so beautiful, but the branding is so minimal on it, and that's upside down. The branding is so minimal on it that it really gives a nice touch of quiet luxury. And then the other accessory you can sort of see sitting right here is my YSL baseball cap. And this was another item that my husband got me for Christmas last year. I love this baseball cap. I had one for, I'd had just like a black with white writing on it baseball cap at the first firm that I worked for. Then I changed firms and I couldn't wear that baseball cap anymore, which was really unfortunate because I had worn that cap all the time. And I'd been wanting this YSL one. It's definitely overpriced for a baseball cap. It's a new era baseball cap that you can get with your sports team on it for 30 bucks. This one's like 200 and something bucks, but I've worn it so much, and so for me, I wanted this logo baseball cap. Even though it's the total opposite of quiet luxury, I really, really wanted this, and I do wear it quite a lot. And I think we're down to just 3 items left in my collection since I started out wearing 2 of them. And the first one is my YSL card holder. So I have the zipped card holder. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card slots in the back. I just put 3 cards in it, so it's very easy to get them in and out. And then it obviously has the zipper section, and I put cash, receipts, insurance cards that I'm not going to use that often in the zipped section. And this is held up beautifully. I got this 2 Christmases ago, and I have worn it a lot, and it still looks brand new. Plus, I think that the maroon color is just really, really classy and beautiful. They do more fun pops of colors. They do other neutrals, but to me, the maroon was definitely going to have to be the way to go. And then when it comes to bags, I actually am really surprised. I only have 2 bags from YSL, and there are definitely some bags that I want. There's some bags that I thought that I wanted and changed my mind on, but the bag that I have that is absolutely my most worn bag out of all my bags in my entire collection, my YSL Camera Bag, black leather, black smooth leather specifically, silver hardware, and then the back pocket on it. The back pocket makes this thing so much more usable because my phone slips down in it perfectly. You can't even see that there's a phone in it. This bag still looks just as good as the day that I got it. It doesn't even have a single scratch on it. And I throw this thing around. It's gone out in the rain, in the snow, in the heat of summer, in the cold of winter. It has been thrown around in my car. It survived my dogs, and it still looks brand new. When people talk about YSL quality not being there, I have to strongly disagree with how much this bag has been thrown around and how perfect it still looks, and how much that this card holder is thrown into stuff, stuffed into stuff, thrown about in my pocket, in my car, wherever, and it still looks perfect as well. And I don't baby either of these things. Now, the one piece that I do kind of baby, because it's very expensive, it is definitely, I had to think for a second just to be sure, but it is definitely my most expensive luxury item that I have ever bought. It will be one of the most expensive luxury items that I will ever buy. And that is my YSL Lemore small top handle bag in black lizard. This is an absolute showstopper of a bag. It is gorgeous. It has amazing capacity to it. It is very secure feeling. It is so beautiful and elegant. If you are wanting a black and silver or black and gold Hermes Kelly, but you don't want to pay the price for a Kelly, you don't want to play the game, this is a really great alternative. Even the exotic is less than what a Kelly would be. The regular leather way less than what a Kelly would be, but honestly, like this bag in this exotic leather, when I got it, it was the only one that had come into the country. They did eventually release at least 1 or 2 more in the US, but at the time this was a one of one, and I absolutely love this bag. It is just so beautiful. A lot of times I just sit it on my desk while I'm working just to look at it because it is so beautiful and pretty, and I absolutely love lizard. This bag has definitely given me the bug for exotics. I would like to have 1 or 2 more lizard bags as well because of how much that I love this bag. And like I said, I do kind of baby it a little bit. I have taken it out in the rain. I have started carrying it a lot more, particularly this fall since I've been teaching. I've put my expo markers in here. My sales associate was laughing at me when I sent him a picture one day of my bag open with all my stuff in it, including my expo markers. Because this bag is so big that I can use it for so much, but I do really love it. And it is a very special piece in my collection. It is one of my absolute most special bags, most special luxury anything, and I'm so glad to have it. But now let me show you some of the things that my husband and I share. So the things that we share are because they are gifts that Saint Laurent has given to us. I don't have one of them out yet because it's nearly Christmas, but I haven't decorated yet. And it is my YSL ornament from last year. That was a Christmas gift from them last year. We also got these notebooks earlier this year at an event. They gave us notebooks and pencils. And so my husband and I each have a notebook. They also gave us this little travel wallet. And so long zipper section, card slots. This particular specific wallet is only available for the VIPs, and you can see that because it says Saint Laurent exclusive on it. And so that's how you know that this was an item that was just a gift. You couldn't purchase this exact version of the item. We also have this tech pouch, and again, another exclusive item. And I have used this thing so much as a clutch this year. I actually really like using this when I go to professional meetings because the branding is so tiny. The hardware on top is a matte black, and it just gives me a really sleek look with my suits, with my professional dress. And so I have gotten so much more use out of this than I would expect to because I've been using it as a clutch. Even though it does fit an iPad, I don't have an iPad, but this has been a very well used item this year. And then because they know that my husband and I do travel quite a bit, they also gave us this bag, this toiletry bag. It's actually a men's toiletry bag. Technically it was for Blake, but I've kind of stolen it. And so it's got a double zipper compartment, zipper on the back of it as well. Again, another exclusive VIP gift. My husband was actually looking at purchasing one of their toiletry bags, and it was the nylon one that like unzips corner to corner, folds out all the way. And then they said, oh no, actually we're giving that to you as a gift today. And so we walked out with this one for free instead. And then finally moving on to my husband's items. So his first item that he ever got from Saint Laurent, at least I think it was his first item, is his cologne. So it is the number 37 cologne. And basically we were just in the store talking to our sales associate, and my husband looked at him, he's like, I don't mean to sound weird, but like, you smell really good, dude. And he was like, oh, well, I'm wearing this cologne from ours. And Blake was like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a bottle of that. And so he does have this, and he wears it like whenever we're going out on a date night or obviously going to a YSL event. And it's just a really nice scent, and he really enjoys it because it's masculine without being masculine. And then his most recent item that has become his most worn and used item this year, simply by the fact of what it is that for his 30th birthday, my parents got him a YSL wallet, and they got it to him in the veg tan leather. And this has already darkened up quite a bit. And so this is just a regular bifold wallet. It's got the YSL here embossed on it, but because this is a natural vegetable tan leather, it is going to age really well. Got 2 different slots for bills, plenty of space for cards. This was also an item that my parents were able to get on the summer sale for him from Bergdorf Goodman, where all the different big box stores that have like the luxury brands in them were doing such massive clear outs of all their YSL stuff because YSL is pulling their contracts. They were able to pick this up for like 50% off for him, and he has carried it every day since his birthday. I'm going to do my husband's pair of shoes, and then I'll get into his ready-to-wear because he has more ready-to-wear from YSL than I do. And he has their standard boot, so just their nice classic heel pull-on ankle boot in the black leather. He also really likes the suede, the light tan suede version of this, which my cousin actually went and got, and not for my husband, but for my cousin himself. And my husband loves these boots. He thinks they're absolutely fantastic. He thinks they're really comfortable. He actually went down. He was between sizes, and so he decided to go down and to stretch out the leather, which he thinks has worked really well for him, but he very easily could have also gone up to the other size as well and just worn a little bit thicker of a sock. But he definitely recommends these boots because he thinks that this was a great purchase for him. And then on that same trip where we got him those boots, we got him black denim jeans, which he's actually worn quite a bit. He actually wore these to his great-grandmother's funeral a couple of weeks ago because his black suit didn't fit and he needed black pants, and black jeans were what he had, and it worked really, really well. And then on that same trip where we got the black jeans to go with the black jeans because it was the outfit that he was trying on together, he also got one of the YSL t-shirts, and he said that this is super comfortable as a t-shirt. It is his favorite t-shirt to wear, but he doesn't wear it all the time because it is very expensive, so he told me not to get him any more of them. Even though he does love this shirt, it has no branding or anything on it, it's just really comfortable. And then along with that, we also got him this denim shirt, and he really loves this one as well. This is super him. It looks really good on him. He actually wore the jeans, the boots, the shirt, and the t-shirt when we went to Porsche and did his driving experience, and he really loved wearing this outfit, and I really love seeing him in this outfit. YSL does have some stuff that's kind of weird, kind of out there for men, but it also has some really good pieces as well mixed in. A lot of really great shirts, great pants, great sweaters for men that you wouldn't necessarily think to look for, but are super, super good quality and have a great cut as well, particularly if you are built more slender the way that my husband is. Now, the other piece that my husband got on that trip in November, whenever we got him the jeans and the shirt and the shoes, we also got him one of the craziest pieces, definitely his craziest piece of ready to wear, but it was one of those things where I was shocked that he was in love with it. I think my sales associate was shocked that he was in love with it because he was putting it on him, kind of push him outside his comfort zone, and my husband absolutely loves it and loves wearing it. And it is this faux fur jacket, and I will insert a picture of him wearing it, but it is the softest thing in the world. The only complaint that my husband has is that there's no interior pocket for him to put things like his phone and his sunglasses, but he loves pulling this out in winter. And the annoying thing for me when he pulls this out in winter is that like everyone's focused on his outfit and his jacket, and no one pays any attention to what I'm wearing. But this is a really, really cool jacket. This is also the jacket that he was wearing when we went to AP for the first time and only time, and I'll link that video down below. But he got offered a watch, and honestly, I think that he got offered that Royal Oak because of this jacket. Now, his most recent piece of YSL and YSL ready to wear is his navy polo. So he wore this out to dinner in New York. He's worn it to dinner at YSL events. He has worn this a lot. This is one of the things that I got my husband for his 30th birthday, and it's just a gorgeous, lightweight navy polo, and he said that it is so, so nice in the summer because it is so lightweight and comfortable. It also packs down really, really well in a suitcase. And then the next to the last piece that he has, the last piece I'm gonna have to grab one more of mine because I realized I forgot one of my pieces, is going to be this black sweater. So he got this in February, and it's not showing up that great on the camera, but it is a beautiful cable knit sweater. It has such a great fit on him. The collar, again, not really showing up very well here, but the collar was just really, really nice. The length and where everything hit him so perfectly. I was absolutely thrilled, and like I told him that he had to get this. He wasn't gonna get this. He was encouraging me to get another bag or another piece of ready-to-wear instead, but I loved this so much on him that I insisted that he had to come home with this and that I would leave some of my pieces behind because I felt so strongly that he needed to have this sweater. Now the piece that I had forgotten from my collection, I can't believe that I forgot it from my collection, is very similar to a piece that my husband has, and that is our YSL teddy jackets. So my husband has the very classic, very iconic black with the white. I have the same silhouette but in the women's version of the teddy jacket in this gorgeous light blue and white. I unboxed this earlier this year. I'd had a light pink and black, but the pink just didn't really thrill me with my skin tone, so I got this one to replace it and sold the pink one. But I was so happy to get this blue one because this is also my university's colors, but at the same time I also sometimes steal my husband's black one. We have gone on dates before where he's like, you know what, we're throwing on our teddies and we're going to the movies, or we're throwing on our teddies and we're going to Walmart to people watch at the zoo. He and I both wear these a lot because they are very much our style, particularly in these colors. And so you can definitely find amazing deals on the teddy jackets, pre-owned, still new, because they're also being discontinued from the stores. They've been working through their stock slowly but surely, sort of drip feeding the stock into the stores. But the teddy jacket is discontinued, so they are not making any more of the teddy jackets. When the stock that they had eventually runs out, that's it. No more teddies. But I definitely do recommend getting a teddy jacket, as these are really, really great pieces of YSL that are classic YSL, very iconic to the brand, and definitely something that you should look at getting. So that is my husband and I's entire YSL collection. Whew, this was a very long video to film. There are still pieces that we want. There are always going to be pieces that we want at YSL. I think that my YSL collection is probably going to be pretty static for a little bit. That being said, YSL for their VIP clients is doing a private sale, which we've been invited to. And so it's possible something might come home from that. We'll have to wait and see, because I have a Ferrari one-way piece coming. We're headed on several trips. There will probably be a little bit of shopping. There's Christmas right around the corner. Even that being said, I don't think that you'll see much more YSL entering my collection, at least until next spring when the next collection drops. So with that, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye!